And today on the hill, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Byron Buxton. Line to left. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, John Donaldson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. Donaldson to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And he swings over the top there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
And downstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Stanton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Up the middle, Polanco. Tosses to first. 3rd out. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Line drive, come on!
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Mateo settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. The delivery to Robert. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. He caught it behind his back to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Donaldson back to work. Outside low. And that is ball one.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And that's downstairs and outside. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Now, Cal Raleigh. Fouled off. He was late. Here's 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped. Fair ball. Alvarez around second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Rafael Devers will hit next. That misses, and that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jorge Mateo now. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that is out of play. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, he gloves it, takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and he reaches safely. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Buxton tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Fitzgerald on at first, nobody out.
2 balls,
Pitch out,
no
but no action. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
I got 1 ball,
It's
1
a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Los Angeles, Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So
reaching down, makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's in there.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And strike two.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next for the Orioles, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. That one in triple digits.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now here is Yordan Alvarez. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. First pitch misses. And strike 1 to the catcher. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Cal Raleigh. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. They say it went.
2-2 count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Outside. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out. Base is empty. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Robert, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, and he held up. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jorge Polanco steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there. And the count's full. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable. There goes Ellie. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's one down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss.
Oh, I think
got him. And they get Ellie trying to steal. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tyler Fitzgerald. Bunting for a hit. On the run, throw to first. And he's safe at first. Back to the top of the order now. And next for L.A., Byron Buxton. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. De La Cruz tossed the second over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Donaldson back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but So far, he's been really effective in this one.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The wind and the pitch. Now this is in the air down in line. Robert under this one. And there's 2 away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 7. Late with the swing there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Yordan Alvarez. And that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Cal. Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A switch hitter batting right. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Sail ready. And that one wrapped foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Gets the bunt down the right side, and foul ball. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly up.
Runner takes off. Caught in a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the base. And welcome back. To the ballpark. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. A walk, and he's also singled. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. On the ground, right side, Polanco. The throw to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next. So a lefty out of the pen. Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tying run at the plate. Just missed. This one smacked out to left center. Buxton makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ellie De La Cruz. That one down the line, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now it's Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Foul ball.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And Sale deals. Back to first, and he's safe. That's inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. The throw into second. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Little chopper rolls foul. Just missed. First and second, no outs. Here in Game 7 of the World Series. And a sac bunt here. Scoops it up barehanded, and they get the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunt. Down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Pinch hitter coming on. Kyle Stowers. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Inside corner. That's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next offering is fouled back.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got him swinging. One away. Here's Rafael Devers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And Devers hits that one. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, Jorge Mateo. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Chapman is just 1 strike away and delivers outside. In the dirt. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter just missed. Watching a game in Liechtenstein is always a different experience. You don't see many stadiums like this one.
Yeah, the stadium fits nicely into the mountain range, and that was a must when they decided to build it. All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Something else they focused on when building the stadium was the impact it made on the environment.
That's right. This stadium's 100% plastic free. The family that sold the land to the league actually wrote that into the contract.
Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That should get the dugout going. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one inside. 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
1-0.
Right on top of it.
Adley Rutschman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that's too high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a...
And that should be extra bases. Here comes Rutschman around third. He will score around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that one sliced foul. And the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. 1 for 1 with a single so far. in for a strike. It's 0-1.
A big change to the stadium here in Liechtenstein is the batter's eye. You won't find a whale tail like this anywhere else in the world, and they tell us it's made.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
We're seeing a lot of new features and changes in each stadium we visit in the Global Baseball League. Here in Liechtenstein, they worked on a few things, including the dimensions of the outfield wall, Boog.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The biggest change to this stadium is in left field. You can't miss that aquarium. The wall is 14 feet high, so if you're going to splash one into the tank, you'll have to really elevate the baseball.
Bernie Williams now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Outside corner for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch swinging.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
Ball 1.
I'd say press box
Ball 1, no
food
strikes.
because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Ball 2.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Singled and scored his first time. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's 11-0. Here's the left fielder, Sean Green. And he's already singled in this game. This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest. Oh, nice stop on a slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's DJ LeMahieu, runner on the go. And no one can get there. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Now it's the DH, Marcelo Meyer. He's already homered in this game. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Derek Jeter steps to the plate now, and the base is loaded. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Slide, save. 15-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Get out of town. He got just enough of that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 17-0. Digging in, Travis Bazzana. First pitch, and he just misses. They say you win.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams on his way over, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Oh, diving stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a bottom half of inning number 2. So they turn to their closer, Billy Wagner.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jorge Posada stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bazzana hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Cut on and missed. Back inside Wells Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Hamilton back to work.
Ball 1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. And that's going to be ruled a swing. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And that one popped in the air left field. Dominguez puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder. And that one almost got him. That's towards center. Williams sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now DJ LeMahieu. And the first offering is not close. There's the strike at the knees. That's down and in. A slider missed. That misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the bet.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Lou Gehrig. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Nope.
Just missed. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one.